Hello, this is my first ever YouTube video. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with this, but I just sort of think it's something that I really want to do. I recently launched my own podcast called It's a Wonderful Life with George Bailey, and some of the feedback that I had from it was that people enjoyed more like this special episode. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you can check out the podcast episodes either on the YouTube channel or you can go to lifewithgeorge.co.uk and basically listen to them. But I interviewed a friend and a fellow sort of creative, and people prefer that. So I think that's the direction I'm going to go with that. And then this will be more about my daily life and being creative and everything else that comes with it. So today, what I'm going to be doing is I've got to walk my dog, Winnie. I'm going to go for a coffee, like my second coffee of the day. This is my first, but like a proper coffee from Swig. Side note, I also have a podcast with Kai, who's the owner of Swig, and we're going to be recording our second episode today, so that's exciting. But also I need to kind of prepare for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning, which I am not excited about. And I've kind of got to get ready for that and like mentally get ready, but also physically as well. I need to pack some stuff. I'm doing auditions, so that will be interesting. My plan is to try and film the whole day, but I just know it's going to be really busy, like hella busy. I kind of feel like my life is going to be watchable. Here's hoping. But yeah, so I need to basically get ready and go out for a coffee first, chat with Kai, come back, take Winnie out for a walk, and then make some lunch. Let's go. Also, I can't not introduce the star of the show, Winnie. Winnie, say hello. Say hello, Winnie. She is a long-haired miniature dachshund, and she is very cute, but she's a little bit camera shy, which is not normal for Winnie. Oh, yes. Okay, you're dismissed. You can go now. Oh, you want to be friends. Okay, you want to be friends. You're so cute. Do you want to go out? You want to go out? Okay. So I thought whilst I'm walking, it's a lovely day. Like, it's really nice. I thought I'd tell you a bit more about myself. So I'm kind of at the age, so I've just turned 27. I went to London for my birthday. And whilst we were away, I kind of thought, do you know what? 27 is not old. And especially when you're a gay man, there's a lot of like things about, oh, when you get to like 30, you're like dead, which is weird. But age has always been a bit of a funny thing for me. I don't know why. 27, like, it's just mad. So I'm just kind of starting to live my life like whatever. I do whatever I want now. I don't really care. So that's why I'm kind of doing this. But also, I just like the idea that one day I'll be able to look back and see all the progress that I've made. So earlier today I had a meeting with someone from the local council for like business setup and corporate and social like values. So one of my goals for this year is to set up a to formally like make my company an actual company with Companies House, whether that be a community interest project or like a social enterprise, or even just like company limited by guarantee. So met with them, and they're going to help me with that process so that Common, my arts company, can be a formal like entity, because at the moment it's not. But I have this idea that I really want to sort of create commercial like podcasts and commercial theatre, but I also want to create like community podcasts and community like theatre or more sort of small scale regional theatre pieces. So yeah, I'm on the main road now, so you probably won't be able to hear me, but I'm heading for a coffee and we'll say hi to Kai as well. What is it? Come here. What is it? Winnie. Oh. What is it? Winnie. So we've come to the park for a little walk, and all the cherry blossoms out, and there's lots of Japanese tourists, because I think it's Sakura, is that how you say it? Which is like the time when cherry blossom blooms and then falls. What have you got to say, Winnie? Not a lot. She doesn't have a lot to say. Kind of have to get a little bit braver at like being out in public and talking. And I kind of have to take the approach that like there's so many weirdos out there. Like me with my camera and microphone is probably not going to be on people's radars. Like the amount of like weird situations I've been in, especially like in this park and stuff, and I just think if you're brave enough to be weird, then why can't I? Should we head home? Do you want to do one more lap? Is that one more lap? Should we go home for a treat? She's so distracted in the park. Let's go. Good girl. Come on then. So, took Winnie for a walk, and now I'm going to make some lunch. Yeah. Yeah. I introduced her once. She wants to be in everything, don't you? Say hello to everyone. You want to look outside. There's a cat on the wall. She senses these things. I don't know what to have. I don't really know what to have for lunch, so I'm gonna probably use the salad from last night's dinner to, can you hear her pitter-patter? To make some sort of like summery salad. So I've just had my lunch and it was banging. It was actually really good. I mean, I don't often eat like that, but we had a salad last night because in the UK, when it gets really warm, and by really warm, I mean like over 10 degrees, everyone just has like summery food because we don't often get a chance to. So we had salad last night and we had like stuff left over. So I used tiger bread sub as well, which was just banging. But normally I wouldn't eat like that, so I don't want you thinking that that's how I eat every day. We're coming up to 3 o'clock. Oh, It is 3 o'clock. So I've got to go up to Swig now, and we're going to record an episode of our podcast, our second episode. So, yeah, it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Today we're talking all about double espressos. So it's like our first proper coffee chat, and Kai's going to teach me how, hopefully, to make a good one. And we're going to do some taste tests as well, and talk through the process. So it should be good, and also have a good gossip. We'll get into it, I'm sure. But this one, you're going to stay here, aren't you? You're going to stay at home. You hate me, don't you? Yes, you do. My little Winnie girl. Yes, you are. You're going to look after the house? You're not a critical thought in that head. I always make a joke that she's she only understands the word for. I don't know why, but nothing else. For. Yeah. No thoughts. Off to Swig, record the podcast, get home, and then I've got to pack and go to bed early. I am going to be watching Celebrity Big Brother though. Will not miss that. Maybe might miss that. Maybe I'll watch it on the train. But my train tomorrow is at 6:30. So I've got to get up at about 5. I'm not looking forward to it. And then make my way into town to get a 6:30 train. And then I'm in London doing auditions all day. And then I'll be back up. So I'm going down and back up in the same day. So it's kind of not fun. Good morning. It's 8:30. I've been up since 5. You might have noticed that I didn't show my face, and that's why. Got the train at 6:30 from Manchester, and I'm on my way to London. So today I'm doing auditions with BL Productions for a show that's going to the Edinburgh Fringe. I think there's about 100 and odd people auditioning. It's called New York, New York, and it's a new show, so it'll be very interesting. So I've got all my stuff, and we're going to the Dance Attic in Fulham, which I've never been to before for the auditions. So yeah, I will try and film as much as possible. I will say I'm not with it. I'm terrible at mornings, and I'm desperate for a good coffee. So the minute I get out at Euston, I'm getting a Pret a Manger. Pret a Manga. So if you were expecting to see some more London footage, then I'm sorry to disappoint. But I sort of got off the train and immediately was busy. So Bradley, who runs BL Productions met us at the train platform. I was very fortunate that my boyfriend upgraded me to first class. We got an absolute stellar deal on Seatfrog. So if you've not heard of Seatfrog, then you need to get on it, because basically you can get upgrades. Sometimes it's still really expensive, but this upgrade, I think it was like 30 quid. And I got upgraded to first class. So thank you to my amazing partner Scott for that, because I definitely needed that. So yeah, got off the train, and Bradley met us, and then we got on the tube. We changed the tube and stuff. We were chatting the whole way, so we didn't really have time to film anything. And then yeah, we were straight into auditions. I thought I was going to be seeing about 119 people. Turns out that I was given a list of all the people who'd actually applied, but I still saw just under 100 people that day. So I was pretty intense. And then I was sort of not home until quite late. So I didn't film any, and I was actually quite rough from the early morning. I'm really not good with early mornings, but I just didn't feel well. And then the whole weekend has just been a bit of a write-off. So now I'm sat here at, what time are we on? 2 o'clock, 2:30 on Monday. So I didn't do any filming. So I apologise, but welcome to Life with George. This was episode 1. So if you did enjoy this and you want to see more, like and subscribe, follow for more, do everything that you're meant to be doing. I don't really know what I'm saying right now, but this is the first episode with Life with George. So yeah, we'll see where it goes. See you in the next one. Bitches.